Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well and welcome back to the World War Z campaign. It's going to be mission 3 I believe, Matrix Send.
Good evening everyone, welcome back to, as Cap says, World War Z mission number 3. Following on the last sortie where we advanced and captured a napper, which we're now putting to good use. It's now 2 days later. If you may remember that we had the objective of capturing a napper, and our commanders would like us to capture Krimsk and Novorossiysk, particularly Novorossiysk for the use of the port in port facilities there. So far progress has been very good and the commanders are very pleased. We've made better progress than they expected and they're a little bit wary about why. But as yet, whilst we're still making good progress, we'll continue the advance. So the objectives today to capture the airfields at Krimsk and Novorossiysk, the port facilities and Novorossiysk as well, and a few extra tasks if we can to reduce the enemy's effectiveness, such as striking their airfields behind the intended line of advance. So today, as I mentioned, it's 2 days after the previous mission. Apart from the objectives I've mentioned already, we've also have a CSAR rescue mission a bit further southeast to pick up the 2 pilots who were shot down from the recce mission carried out in the last mission. They've managed to do a bit of escape and evasion, and they've managed to find a clear area where they can be picked up. And we've positioned the Tarawa and some escorts to the southeast off the port of Tuapse to fly a CSAR mission with Apache escorts to pick up the remaining crew. We believe they have some extremely valuable intelligence following on their last mission. There are some threats down there. We know that there's SAM sites, so they'll need to fly tactically using them, making maximum use of terrain masking. But also in that area, we've got an F-15 strike on the nuclear, biological and chemical facility that was reconnoitred last mission. And we're sending 4 F-15Es today to take those out with JDAMs. Otherwise, the objectives are as on the mission briefing sheet for each flight, with various different aircraft given various different objectives. I have tended to mix them up this time, just to give people some slightly different things to do. So the Mirage 2000, the Volvos, are doing airfield attack, and Hornets are doing cap, and the F-16s today are doing the suppression of enemy air defence. So that's the general situation. Time of the day is 14:35 in the afternoon. The weather's generally pretty good. Overcast cloud about 6,000 feet, with good visibility underneath, and the light conditions are good. Wind remains light from the northeast and should not be a factor today. First mission is Cap Rescue. This is 2 Hueys based on the Tara. There's only one flying tonight, but there are 2 slots available. So I've changed the loadout for this. We've got NVGs, which shouldn't be necessary. And we've got 4 miniguns and 4 crew. So it should be properly equipped for CSAR in hostile airspace. We'll take off from the Tara, proceed straight to our ingress point on the coast, away from as much built up area as we can. Proceed tactically down this valley towards the landing zone, pick up Cap and Simba and head back to the Tara. Objective is to make sure they're rescued successfully and transported back to the Tara. As you can see, we've got the NBC facility to the north with a couple of AAA sites. Down here to the south we have the combined SA-5 radar and SA-6 missile battery to keep an eye on. Scrolling down, it's only me flying, so this is what the landing zone looks like with the red smoke. And as you can see, it's a small clearing in this wood down at the bottom of the valley. So good tactical cover for the CSAR mission. Moving on to the escort, which will be flown by 2 Apaches, also on the Tara at the moment. Same routing, inbound. Their tasks really are to take care of this combined radar and SAM-6 site by flying tactically up the valley and then maybe digressing off to the south to attack that site by themselves, take out all the targets there, render the site ineffective, and possibly proceed to the north to tackle the AAA sites if necessary. They shouldn't affect the CSAR mission, so the escorts don't need to deal with those, but they might help the F-15s if they have a bit of spare capacity to go and do that. Otherwise, again, take out the target to the south, possibly the AAA sites to the north, and return successfully to the Tara. Moving on to Ford, the F-15s, 4 aircraft based at Anapa. You've got targeting pod, navigation pod, 3 of the big GBUs, JDAMs, 6 of the smaller GBU-54, which I think are also laser guided if necessary, 2 120 Charlies and 2 AIM-9 Mike. As briefed, you fly this route to the south of avoid the front line. Ingress at high altitude. Just watch this port at Tuapse. There is a SAM site there. The two enemy naval vessels have been damaged and aren't considered to be a threat. Ingress to the NBC facility, unload your JDAMs, proceed back to base, returning safely. You may find that if this SAM site to the south is a bit too active and threatening, might be worth holding and seeing if you can get in touch with the Apaches to take that out before you actually ingress to your target. Otherwise, that's your only target for tonight. The objective is to destroy that successfully. There are about 7 targets in that facility, and we'd like you to destroy them all. Proceed back to Anapa and land safely. Moving on to Pontiac, 2 F-14Bs, launching from the Forrestal. In fact, 4, but I think there's only 2 guys tonight. Launch from the Forrestal. Your mission is a fighter sweep. As I mentioned, 2 F-14Bs, 2 fuel tanks, 4 AIM-54 Charlie Mark 60s. Again, feel free to change those if you want something more appropriate. 2 AIM-7s and 2 AIM-9 Lemas. A takeoff from the Forrestal, proceed north-northeast, follow this route roughly around. You're not going to be constrained to this, but what you're looking for is 4 Ilyushin 76 freighters inbound at various different intervals from the north and northeast. These are believed to be carrying vital supplies for the Russian insurgents in the area, and in particular related to their NBC chemical warfare effort. So if we can take those down, it'll put a big dent in their effort in that regard. So look out for those, take those out, but also be on the lookout for enemy fighters operating over or behind the area of operations on the front line, and secondary targets to take out any enemy fighter aircraft you find. Moving on to Python, F-16 Block 60s. Your mission tonight is suppression of enemy air defence. 1 harm targeting system, 1 fuel tank, 4 harms, 2 AIM-120 Charlies and 2 AIM-9X. We've got the airfield attack guys going into Gelendzhik and Krimsk, but there's some radars that might, some SAM systems that might affect them on the way in, Novorossiysk and Krimsk. Once you've dealt with those, if you could move further east, take out any radars at Gelendzhik and particularly Krasnoyarsk, one of the targets for the airfield attack guys, that would be helpful. Also, bear in mind the swing roll. If you have any capacity left over at the end of the mission, please feel free to swing into CAP or something like fighter sweep. Take down those targets, the 2 near the proposed line of advance first, and the push targets at Krasnoyarsk and Gelendzhik, and return to base safely. Moving on to Hornet. Hornet is basically CAP this evening, something different to do. You've got 2 F-18s with 2 fuel tanks, 6 AIM-120 Charlie, 2 AIM-9 X-ray. In particular, look out for enemy fighter and helicopters in the area of operation, particularly helicopters, as our own helicopters may be a bit vulnerable to those. Ignore the secondary target, that's a leftover from the previous mission. So take off from the, I think it's Theodore Roosevelt, fly to the southeast, particularly to possibly to provide some cover for the ingressing F-15s, loop around and take out any airborne threats over the battle area. Return to the Roosevelt, and that will be the end of your mission. So moving on to Mirage 2000, 2 big fuel tanks, 18 BAP-100, 2 R-550 Magics. I think it's only 1 person flying this tonight, so he'll be on his own. Penetrate the front line at possibly, well, I was going to suggest low level, but that's just me. Whatever level you think is appropriate, just bear in mind the SAM sites at Krimsk might affect you. And then ingress to the target at Krasnodar Center. Fly straight down the runway, unload your BAPs, get out of there. There's a AAA site and a SAM-6 site there. So if you find it's just too difficult, abort the attack and then possibly proceed to Gelendzhik and unload there. You may wish to act in conjunction with the Vigans for this particular attack. I'll do Volvo next, as then doing the airfield attack as well. Volvo, Vigans, you've got 1 fuel tank, 2 AIM-9 Papa, and 16, whatever these things are. I think they're fairly small, retarded bombs. So you should give Gelendzhik a good pasting. Primary target is the main runway, and the secondary targets are taxiways. Threats, as there, aircraft from AAA. There's a SAM-3 site there, if the F-16s haven't actually taken that out by the time you get there. Fly the route as you wish, but I've planned it over the front line of trying to avoid most of the concentrations of enemy. My suggestion for your line of approach is down this valley from the northwest to the north of Gelendzhik, turn right over the ridge, down the runway centerline, and give it a good pasting. Once that objective is complete, return to Anapa to land and refuel. Potentially, if it's a fairly short mission, you could rearm and carry on an attack to Krasnodar centre. Here's a view of the approach from the northwest. Swing round over this ridge, should give you a nice bit of terrain masking cover until fairly late on in the attack. Moving on to the close air support guys. A10s, loadout hasn't changed a great deal. 3 of each sort of Maverick, some CBUs, lots of that lovely big gun ammunition, a couple of Sidewinders, and a targeting pod. Take off from a napper, patrol up and down the front line, taking out any enemy targets you see. If there's nothing left in the front line near our troops, please feel free to penetrate a bit deeper and take out some other enemy targets a bit further down behind the lines. Similarly with Enfield, the Harriers, I haven't actually marked their area, but likewise take off from Ark Royal. You've got targeting pod, 2 sidearms, 2 Sidewinders, 4 CBUs, and some gun ammunition. Again, please feel free to select ammunition or stores as you feel appropriate. Take off from the Ark Royal, proceed to the southernmost part of the battle area, take out targets that you see. This one down here between the front line and Novorossiysk is particular. There's going to be a particular issue, possibly, particularly for the Mi-8 troop insertion, as the troops will be moving in to attack that target. So if you can take that particular target out there, that will help protect the hips in their mission. So Thunder, Mi-8 hips. You've got 2 door gunners, 2 23mm gun pods. Take off from the FARP up here to the north. Proceed down to the south. At this point here, embark your troops. There are 4 chalks of troops to be embarked, so if there's only one of you, you can run that multiple times. Proceed down this route, avoiding enemy forces. Insert your troops here down at the landing zone to the west of Novorossiysk. Some of the troops are assigned to attack and take over the airfield. 2 of the chalks are assigned to attack this SAM site to the west of your landing zone. So chalks 1 and 2 will do Novorossiysk, and chalks 3 and 4 will do the SAM site. Have fun with that, and this is what your landing zone looks like from the air. Uzi, I don't think there's anyone flying Uzi today, but similar task. Proceed to the southeast, offload your troops in the landing zone, and they'll proceed towards Krimsk. Pale Horse, again, Apache task. Proceed to the front line, particularly on the southern end, to support the line of our ground troops, the advance of our ground troops. Take out any enemy targets you see, and if you've finished with that lot, proceed a bit further north to take out some more. Return to base safely, and that'll be your objectives done for the night. Chevy, I think we've got 2 KA-50s, Black Shark 3s. You've got free reign to run up and down the north of the front line, taking out enemy targets. Again, return to the farm and repeat if you feel like doing so. At the end, hopefully we'll have taken over Krimsk and Novorossiysk. So if you find you get back to Anapa, refuel, maybe rearm, but head back to Krimsk and Novorossiysk to position the aircraft for the next mission. Thank you.
Go over the flights for today, all on the same coalition. Forward flight F-15E, Bean, Push, and Cap and Simba. Pontiac F-14, High and Jigsaw. Python F-16, Ali, Milo, Fire. Hornet, Shrek. Peugeot, Mirage, Drop. Pig, Hog, Cover, Arty. Enfield, Harrier, Tuxor, Volvo. The very popular Wigan. Blood, Stoat, Jafar's. Chef, Thunder, God, it's a popular day. Thunder, Mi-8, Bendy, Uzi, No One, Pale Horse, Apache, Danny Tanky, Bull, and 128. Chevy, Mi-24, Redo, and the MiG. Oh, there's more, God. Cap Rescue, Huey, Matrix, Cap Escort, Apache, Kelso, Skill, and 132. All right, welcoming viewers. Let's get this jet set up. Boom, done. Boom, done. Boom, done. Boom. Boom. What to do? Yeah. Boom. And what else have we forgotten? That's my lot. Right, Simba. For our friggin' sins, we're taking JDAMs today, or Matrix has given us JDAMs. We've got apparently we've got pre-coordinates, so CC mode. So I need you to set all JDAMs, nice visor, I need you to set all JDAMs up on CC mode with the normal deployment. Oh, you're not even in. Well, now you are. can you hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, I need to set all JDAMs up on CC mode with normal direct or whatever it's called deployment, not auto, direct. And then hopefully we're just going to toss a load of bombs in their face, run home, and have a beer and an early night, and that will be a friggin' beautiful thing. I'm gonna check in. Bean, Cap.
Yeah, go ahead, Cap.
Hello, Bean. Right, me and Simba are in and awaiting orders.
Okay, yeah, did you want to go lead then if Simba's here?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes? Okay, Bean, what's the bombing waypoint or steer point? Doesn't know, does he?
Yeah, good question.
Doesn't matter, I found it. It is break 4. IP is 3. Target is 4. Right, viewers. I think I've done all my bits that I need to do. Turn on some floodlight. Turn on some mood lighting. Turn that off. That can stay off. IFF's good. Terrain following off. Off. That's already on. Don't need that. That can stay. Everyone in this flight, that's Cap's flight, please set your radio frequency, your radar frequency to your flight number. Technically I'm flight number 4, so I've got Alpha 4 frequency.
Cap, this has been, having looked at the CC, it looks like there's 2 sets, one with 3 missions in, one with 4 missions in, which would equate to the 7 targets that you said there was.
Good, sounds like you've got yours sorted then. I'm just going to check mine with Simba. Simba, did you read that from Bean?
One, radio check 243.0.
243, loud and clear.
Alright, so you said set 1 is for...
Set 1's for the 2,000 pounders.
Radio check 243, guard high, Pontiac.
Loud and clear.
Roger, good luck, everybody.
Bean, let me know if you see a runway anywhere. And set 2 is 4 targets for the 500 pounders. I love my Strike Eagle valued viewers.
6 flight departing Napa runway 22.
You know, there's the Apaches. Oh, there's an A-10. There's an A-10 coming. Everyone smile at the A-10. You're too slow and ugly. Another one.
Pleasure flight taking off runway 22.
I'm gonna scare Bean. I'm gonna scare Drop. How are those bombs coming on? Simba Wimba?
So we have...
I have a bad feeling about this.
missions?
Oh shit.
Mission 1 has 2 sets.
Shit. Fuck me.
A thing happened.
A thing does appear to have happened. What's the problem, Simba? I'm listening now.
So I'm seeing 3 missions. Mission 1 had 2 sets. Mission 2 had 4 sets.
No, you got this wrong way around, Simba. A set is a
Alright.
bunch of missions.
Copy.
Alright, work on it again. Guys, just hold up. I'll be there in a sec. Right, we better taxi to the proper runway, guys, I think, this time. Bean, it was a bad call from you to cut the runway.
When do we get married, Cap?
Pontiac flight, airborne, Tomcats headed north, going for Angels 30.
Don't forget.
What do you want me to program two
Did you
leftover
remove the
bombs
plank in
with?
front of your screen cap?
I don't know, Simba is the answer. Just leave them if you have to. And then after you've done the smart weapons,
If I
obviously
recall correctly,
do
you had
the...
a beam of wood in front of your screen, no?
No, I've sorted that out, Bean. Hang on, I'm talking to Simba. And once you've done the smart weapons, make sure you do the program, obviously, for direct and step and all that BS.
Yep.
A-10s, I don't know what they're doing. They give us an air show of some kind. Right. All right, boys, I'm on runway break 22, I think that says, or ZZ. Probably ZZ.
Shack Cub radar.
Oh, we're missing all the friggin' action. Alright, 3, as soon as you're in, I'm pretty much punting it.
You haven't really cap.
Alright, hang on to your punty hose, we're off. Yeah, I said it, punty hose. Really irresponsible flyby view. Alright, mil power to steer point 1. Simba, I'm going to put this in air to ground mode now, just in case I'm incapacitated and you need to bomb. Alright, Simba, are the bombs set up and is the program set up?
A firm and A firm.
Alright, you take the bird, follow the waypoint chain at whatever altitude you see fit.
Napa traffic, this is Persia flight. Taking off runway 22, take 2.
Roger, drop, try not to crash into anyone. Simba, you have control. Yay!
Thank you, Cap.
Right, you got men following you, FYI. Viewers, right, I love this campaign because Simba can take control and I can show you what's going on. These missions are so big, I can't make full videos of them. Right, stuff's happening.
Napa traffic, Chaos 3, taking active
target altitude?
departure to the south.
No, do whatever you see fit. I wouldn't go too high because we're not going very far, Simba, and there are active SAMs. There are harms out on those active SAMs. Right, viewers, so that's F-16s shooting over there. We've got hogs doing hog things. We've got car 50s doing car 50 things. We've got, oh God, I can't keep up with it all. Drop, not crashing into valued friends. We've got Me-8 doing Me-8 things. We've got Apaches doing Apache things. Sharp Sticks doing sharp Swedish stick things. We've got they just keep on coming. We've got Harriers doing Harrier things. Tomcats doing Tomcat things. Map is set to fog of war, which means we'll see whatever our data link sees. And finally, when my game catches up and starts loading, we'll be all good. Everything all right, Simba?
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah.
All stations,
Strike Eagle, good for making videos, is what I'm trying to say, Viewingtons. That palm is going to run out of KE before it hits its target. Or is it? Pop. Nice. Right, let's see. So there's a Harrier just below us. More harms going in somewhere. Alright, there's a Coob out, and there's an S300 down there. The nasty blighter. Let's get that sucker down for sure. S300 down.
How much fuel are you showing us have?
Stand by. I'm having... What? 9,000? What the hell? Don't know, Simba. I never touched it, I'll be honest with you. So 9,000 it is? Don't know. You tell me. I'm assuming we're not going very far. That's my assumption. Let me have a look at the HSD. Well, we are going far, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell him. Don't use the afterburner would be my advice.
I'm climbing to conserve fuel.
One of us has just been shot down. Someone's out of the game already. Oh my god, there's a baddie Me-8 down there. I saw it pop into data link for a second.
Super Milo taken out by an SA-6.
Wow, gutted.
F-16.
There, I see his parachute. No, I don't. Drop cap.
And
Yep, go.
cover.
Red helicopters.
Killed an A-10.
Near you. He killed his own A-10.
Nope. Cover was
cap.
taken out by an Igla. Oh.
Yeah, roger.
Oh, he's dead. Drop's dead. They're all
Awesome,
dying.
lads.
I hate realistic Cold War missions. Right, viewers, it's not going well. We've just lost like half our men.
Flaps are down, Cap.
No, they're not. Push. It's just desync. We're fine.
Okay.
Am I not following the right waypoint?
No, all is well. We're fine. Okay. Yeah. Just watch your speed. You're going to stall if you're not careful. Anyway, I'm going to go and see what else is going on. Right, so we've lost a bunch of men. Not just men, but good men. Oh no, the F-16s have gone down. Well, one F-16 left. What's going on? Viewers, it's our first proper mission back since the Christmas holiday, and it appears that everyone's turned into a giant ape. Yeah, I said it, a giant ape.
I think they just don't want to save us.
Everyone's basically been shot down, apart from one Bog and one F-16, who've now got to kill like 30 MiGs. So, looks like it's going to be me and you doing everything, Simba. What are the Tomcats up to? Doing Tomcat things still. Wish I could see more on the map. But these little guys keep popping in and out of data link, viewers. Oh, an SM2's just come from friggin' the middle of the Indian Ocean, and it is going to kill that. Find? No, something. Alright, so we're checking on our progress. We are a third of the way to steer point 3. Our fuel is 8.5. That'll do. I'm guessing we've got about 100 miles to go-ish. And we're in Das Soup. Goulash. Tracks RTB. What's going on over here? The vegans are finally up. Doing vegan things. Well, they've got no cover now because everyone else is friggin' dead. Oh, Drop's got a second life, even though I saw him get shot down fairly and squarely. Ladies and gentlemen, Drop. Technically it's his third life. Rules tend to apply to him because he's French, Simba. I don't even know where this is. Oh, Apaches are shooting down Heinz with Hellfires. That's kind of fun. We are
Ollie B20 finals on upper.
Get some! Missed. Someone is just blatting out. Who is that? It's these boys here. Bull and Tanky just blatting out radar Hellfires at bow ties.
All cap aircraft, MO-24s and KU-DC approaching Anapa airfield.
Go on, get him, lad. Oh, Tanky just smashed his face right off. It came right off in the hip. If we get in trouble, Simba, we've got no cover. Just so you know. Oh, there's a bunch more helicopters down here that I didn't even know existed. It is Matrix doing Huey things in Sea Cobra
Pig
colours.
flight engaging enemy helos west of Annapolis.
Pig. Where's Pig? Oh, I don't even know where he is.
A10, just got airborne gears down.
Oh, they've got another life as well. Huh. Lots of cheating going on today, Simba.
Okay.
Ooh.
They all died at the beginning because they're just respawned.
Sorry about that.
I mean, technically, you and I are stranded in a forest.
We are?
For the mission. The mission is save us.
Oh, yes, we are, aren't we? Just gowed a friggin' black shark down. A black shark's a good thing to gow. Got A10 boys doing A10 things. Alright. Boom. Alright, that's all good. Wigging their way to freedom, I believe. Drop in his 31st Mirage. Is he skating? Simba Wimba, we are nearly at steer point 3. Our target appears to be steer point 4, which is 63 miles away, 7 minutes to release. Let's see if my boys are still with us. Beautiful, beautiful boys. Right, what do you want to watch now, Viewington Wilmingtons? Super Milo, let's see if it's Winchester. He is air to ground, he's going back to base. Let's see what Tuxor's doing. I don't think Tuxor really knows what he's doing. He's just been flying around in circles for half an hour.
I thought that's Tuxor knowing what he's doing.
Ooh,
What are these hinds made out of, Jesus?
missiles at Hind. Boof. Wow, that is one tough friggin' Hind. That's one real tough Hind.
Cap push.
That's really... Yeah, send push. Really tough helicopter.
Just want to know how we're going to set up our bombs.
They're all set up. They're on CC mode. You should have set them up on the ground.
So we just one bomb for each one left over.
Yes, I've got 2 left over. I don't know why, but yes.
Coming left.
Roger. Drop cap.
Cap drop.
I had a hostile aeroplane near you, blipped up on the scope, but it's gone now. Just bear in mind you've got friends there.
Have friends in this year?
Okay, people who want to kill
I
you.
don't think that SA3 is going to like us.
Right, I was hoping someone would have
Same
done
last year
something.
then.
Right, just going to see these guys, led by Skill. Oh, these are the guys that are going to rescue us. Rescue us, boys, rescue us. Doing their rescue things. Sweet. Oh, baddie just popped
We've
up.
been fired on.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Do something. I'm 100% relying on you. A10 shot down. Again, lead F-15, we're in trouble, we're diving. Do something, Simba. Don't snap the wings off. Do you want the speed brake out?
Nope. I think we're fine.
Alright. All sorts of missiles being shot at us viewers. That is a Car 50 missile out. That is an SM2. Uh-oh. Oh no. Why is there an SM2 being fired at us? It's not, as a flogger. There's a flogger in the AO. I know you can flog your stupid wares elsewhere, knobhead. Suck it. Another. Right, Simba's taking us back out to sea. That's good. Right, we're going to have to go in at 50 feet, Simba. That's the only way, and pop up and put the J-dams down that way. Guys, obviously, we can't go in high altitude. We're going to have to go 50 feet and do a pop-up attack. Confirm?
Yeah, been copied.
Push copies.
Two's going up. What is that? Let's use a fitter. Fitter about to get smacked by SM. And pop. Bye. Poosh has got lost, but it's Poosh, so we'll leave him. Lots of guys getting shot back at base. generally it was all a bit of a foxtrot. Ali.
Hi, Fox 3 transport airplane.
Yeah, just a reminder, Cap, chat to Matrix earlier, a lot of the AAA and SAMs are south of the target, so when we hit the target, if you turn north rather than south,
Roger. Friggin' Biggins missed. Or they meant to hit that, I don't know. Right, if Biggins just bombed something, there is so much going on right now. Are you all good, Simba?
Yeah.
I'm watching about the trillion things that are going on at once. High's taking a cargo aircraft down. That big old warhead. Right, popping back in, have a look.
Flash first transport. He's down.
Get him high. Right, Simba, we are break 36 miles. So are you planning to do a little pop-up and then toss the giggities?
I was going to give it to you to do that part.
I think I'm probably ready to take over. Do you want me to take over?
Sure.
Stand by. Bean, I now have control of the jet. I'm heading in. Anything I should know about tossing these bombs? I've never really tossed a Jada.
I think just like you do an iron bomb, Cap, put an aggressive angle into it.
Alright, are you with me? I'm not looking at the map anymore.
Yeah, I'm just trail behind you, Cap.
Simba, can you just try and get me as much SA as you can? Look for fighters, look for SAMs. When you said we were egressing, which way should we go, Bean?
Well, the direction we're heading now, you would make a left-hand egress.
Roger, noted. Simba, just glance your eyes over the program for the bombs and just double check everything looks okay. I'm sure it is, but...
Roger, Jigsaw Highway just north of the AO, intercepting the...
Yep, you are on program 1.
Here.
And center line is the one queued up, ready to release.
Alright, Simba, Wemba, 25 miles, 2 minutes off. I got Bean and I assume I've got Poosh. I don't know. Hopefully I have.
Poosh is still out to sea.
Of course he is, Simba. Of course he is. Alright, well, we'll do it without him then. 2 minutes. Just time for one quick, sexy flyby, I believe. Oh dear, £5,000. That won't take us far in an F-15, Simba. Right, no radiation on 2s as far as I can tell.
Yeah, we got mountains covering us for a little bit.
Roger. 40
All my
miles.
flight to any captain in Novo. We've got 2 ship MiG-21 on us.
1 minute, time to release. So are we pickling all of these at the
I
same
think
time?
so, Simba. I hope so. I hope the targets are near each other. Otherwise, none of this is going to work. Right, it's going to be in a mountainous area, the looks of it.
Yeah, you're going to have to pop up.
Mm-hmm. I will do. That's what minimum exposure.
So just call off pickle 1, pickle 2, pickle 3. When you hit pickle 3, I will transfer programs and tell you you're on program 2. And you can start to ripple again, or start pickling again.
Understood. Popping up, Bean. 5 miles. I'm about to start Simba. I'll just give it a few seconds just to make sure. Pickle 1, 2, and 3. Waiting.
You are ready to go, end zone.
Done. All done. Cap, completed mission, turning north.
We still got 1.
Okay. It didn't let me... It's not letting me drop it,
Yeah,
so
copy
ignore
that,
it.
Cap. I couldn't get my second program off, so I'm going to go around again.
Roger. Yes, he'll go our bombs. Simba, can you take control of the... Oh, God damn, so much to watch. Can you take control of the aircraft? Allow... I'm trying to watch the damn bombs go. Ah, damn it. Missed them. Right, well, I assume they hit viewers. JDAMs usually do. Okay, Simba, your RTB vector is steer point B or base or 1 or somewhere around there. You'll find the base. I'm going to try and find
You
the
want me to
target.
go straight to base, or
Whatever you think's best.
243 ready
You know
to
as
check,
much as me,
parallel
Simba.
3.
2-4.
Target completely destroyed.
So it's Ali B on guard. Any boys with a helicopter? I'm just in my parachute.
Well done.
About
Well, it's been shot
7
down.
miles
Well done.
northwest of Novo Oriski on the coast in my parachute.
Look at that for teamwork, viewers. That's why you have a Wizzo. Organise your friggin' programs.
I can go straight to base, but there appears to be a An SA-6 along our path.
Alright, do a big deviation then.
Yeah, Bean's bomb's gone.
Roger Bean, RTB, follow Simba. He's going to try and guide us around Sam's. That's a good toss. We had to toss over a steep mountain. That's a difficult thing to do. Got them skills, yo. And boom. Yeah, beautiful hits. Good hits, Bean. Your mission is complete. You get a beer.
Yay!
Oh, nothing on data link. I'll just get nothing on data link. Very annoying. Right, SM2s are out on someone. I guess we haven't got an EWR or an AWACS because it's not seeing anything.
It's probably set the fog of war.
No, if it's fog of war, I'd see something. I'm seeing nothing. Oh, hello.
Anapa traffic, spaceship, flight of 2 vegans, landing runway 22.
2 mixed down.
Oh, we got a 23 off our nose.
Roger. Did you see him on the air-to-air radar?
Nope. It was on the 2s.
Alright. Yeah, we keep low and dodge him. I guess that's the best thing. Right.
Okay, I'm 277 at 17.5 miles. I might just be in the water just off the town off the coast. Very short. I'm sort of short in the water, I think.
Trying to milk her.
Alright, you keep doing that. Push, is that you tossing bombs? Push is all funny today, he's not speaking. Right, well, I think that was Push tossing
Anapa
bombs.
traffic, 2 vegans, long final runway 22.
Roger, Push, you Winchester.
Push is Winchester.
See you at steer point 1. Imagine this thing coming down at you at 700 knots, viewers. 800 knots, that is a fast bomb. Confirmed hits, Push. Even though it's already dead. Oh, we don't tell him that because we want to keep his morale high. Right, what else
Is that your
going
New
on?
Year's resolution, Cap?
What?
Keeping morale high.
No, it's not. Jesus, drops on his 4th life. How many lives are these guys going to have? I hate missions like this where everyone just respawns infinitely because what's the point? Just don't bother. I was just going to pen a public server. Well, we don't do it. We do it properly, Simba, so that's all that matters.
I'm here for your morale.
He's in all kinds of trouble. Ooh, he's getting shot at. He's getting shot at, viewers. Go on, drop. We all want to see you do well, sir. And get your baps out. Giggity. And he didn't drop his bombs. No, literally just didn't bother dropping his bombs. Yay, drop. Well done.
Until we're getting further north because these squirrel habitats are getting shorter.
Squirrel habitats are shorter, and that means harder things to hide behind, Simba Wimba.
Anapa traffic, spaceship, vegans, runway back in.
I put us back in air-to-air master mode just in case the S hits the you-know-what. I can't wait to watch the TAC view to see what happened back at base, but basically everyone is dead at our base. When I say everyone is dead at our base, I mean
Another
everyone
traffic Singleton,
dead.
Apache Parallels 3 departing to the
Did they
east.
save us?
Huh? I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, drops jettisoned his bombs. What a brat! Worst Mirage driver ever.
Do you know any good roads?
That's what his 5th life is for.
He thinks he's got his bombs.
Because I only have about 600 pounds of fuel left.
Oh well, he'll sleep well tonight. Viking missile. Oh, look at that. Threaded it through the frigging oak trees. Oh, look at that. Yeah, nice. Oh, it didn't even affect him. Russian missile quality, not so hot. Wiegans finished their mission and are back to base. I'm probably up for another mission. Looks like Matrix and the guys have rescued us. That's good news. I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we always wanted to be rescued, right?
Yeah, Simba of Christmas Past shall return.
We're all doing fine. All 3 of us are doing beautiful. Bloodstoke. Looks like they've deployed their bombs. In fact, why don't we go and have a look at the place they bombed? I think it was that base there. Ooh, oh, viewers! I can see like 50 bomb craters on it. And don't get me wrong, it appears to be completely undefended, so they're kind of idiots if they didn't do it. But look, bomb craters, bomb craters, bomb craters, bomb craters. Yeah, that ain't getting repaired anytime quick. Vikings. Shot. That is what I think killed everyone, viewers. Russian attack planes just come in and smashed us. Frog feet. Yeah, I said it, frog feet. Adjacent waypoint 3, steer point 3, probably about, yeah, 60 odd miles to go, I think. That's reading right. Yeah, look at you type putting the base steer point in, Simba. Aren't you clever?
I might have paid attention to tutorial or
have your moments.
I might have even gone on the Grim Reaper Stoneburner server to practice a time or two.
I'm correct. I think you actually helped me and made that tutorial, so you should know how to do it. Right, more Viking. Oh, they're shooting frog feet down with the Vikings. That is one handsome Kamov driver. You, sir, can come to my house and eat my steak. If I had any, which I don't. Look at that, it's shooting down. Could you do that in real life, viewers? Debatable. It's a beam riding missile. Oh, vicious man he is. Vicious man. Go on, pop him. Pop him. Oh.
Python 2 on 243. Any Starbirds available?
Friggin' smashing them. Okay, Simba, 2,000 pounds. All is well. And break. 40 miles to go. Oh, surprise, surprise. Drops respawned for his 31st attempt at bombing that thing.
Oh, that's me out of juice.
Oh no, Bean.
Yeah, I just lost my left engine.
Why did you do it, you two? Why? Oh, because we didn't have any fuel to start off with. Yeah, that was weird, right?
Skill saving us. He just took out a SA6.
Nice.
Track right on.
Got some Phoenixes going out, doing Phoenix things, I believe. I.e. being really crap.
We could glide into Krimsk and get with our M9.
Sure. 30 miles. Bucket loads of fuel. We're good. Right, we've got Mavericks going out. Not Mavericks. Hellfire going out. I believe they're doing a thing. Who shot that? It's him. In my next life, I want to be a Hellfire. Oh my god, and he's got a MiG right above him. Awkward. And he missed. Sweet. Oh, no, he didn't. Ah. Someone's doing something over there. Huey's doing a thing. What's he doing? He's shooting the grass. Well, that's one way of cutting the grass. I think my wife would let me do it.
I'm not sure what's off to our 11 moving to our 10, but I don't think it's turning towards us.
Air Force 1 calling 243. Do we have any cap above an upper?
Actually, beam died. Oh shit, we got MiGs right on
At the moment, Tomcats are northeast of the AO intercepting the last transport. We'll be back south to support any air-to-air.
MiGs 15 miles on the nose, Simba Wimber. We're in air-to-air master mode. I think that might... Jeez, I think that might be him there. I am IFFing. He's not coming up as a friendly. Cap locking. Locked. Do you see the thing I've locked, Simba?
Confirm.
I think you need to buzz it because I'm just not confident that this IFF's working right. Buzz it. AMRAM selected. Master arm. On. It is a... Oh my god! We just got friggin... Doesn't matter. AAA just went by us.
Right, keep... fire. I would fire now.
No, we've got time, we've got time, we've got time. I want to make PID.
Well, we got 1,000 pounds of fuel and 10 miles.
We're good. Just chill. Just get me near it, Simba. I just need to see it, that's all. Just don't want to shoot down a friggin' Mirage. I can do, actually. Right, it's got big, smoky engines. Oh, it just got shot down. Yeah, you were right. It wasn't hostile, but we were right to wait.
Thank you, Blood.
Right, I'm unlocking. Unlocked. Right, takes him for a landing, Simba. It is break. Oh, it's right in front of us.
On aircraft, MiG-21 above Anapa has been engaged and destroyed by Vigan.
Yes, it is. Right, 800 pounds. You're all good. Sexy, sexy, sexy. It's our frigging mission done. As usual, the F-15s come through while everyone else goes around the headless chicken, Simba Wimber. Well, I say that, Poosh and Bean crashed, if you haven't noticed.
Well,
they went as conservative on the gasoline.
I've been a good wizzo, and
you've been a good wizzo, Simba.
In the screens, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I've been busy looking on F10 map. Does that help?
You know, you kept up morale.
I did keep up morale, didn't I? Apart from drops. He didn't deserve it. Right, we are on 700 pounds. Oh, we're fine. We could not have planned that any better, Simba Wimber.
You say that, I still want to have a conversation with this logistics guy about why he's skipping us on fuel every time we fly.
Right, you notice that shit? Just send like the really expensive shit out with all the stuff and the really highly trained pilots and give them like a gallon of fuel. Yeah, that'll do fine.
Feel free anytime to give me...
Simba, what do you want from me?
Speed brake, gear, and flaps.
Right, speedest breakers coming out now. Flaps. Travelling. There we go, Viewington, Wilmingtons. Great thing is missions, viewers, I don't have to do anything anymore. I don't think I've ever flown this aircraft. I dropped the bomb and I took off. I did all the glory stuff, basically, Simba. All the stuff the girlies go nuts for. I mean, Simba did all the hard grafting.
As long as I get the groupie ladies that are left over at the bar.
Sure. I'm doing a thing. I feel we need it. I feel I can't really judge the crosswind unless it's in my long golden hair. You know? That's long and golden. Bring her in, nice and sexy.
Push 1257.
Go for push.
Climb, you're in Manpet area.
And teamwork makes the frigging dream work, viewers. £500, taxis to a hangar.
Climb if you can, so I got taken out around there at 13,000.
Ali, he doesn't have any fuel, he's gliding.
Oh, is he? Oh, sorry, I didn't hear that. Oh, well then he won't have any heat then, will he? I understand what he means now.
No.
If he makes it back, he's a hero. An American hero. Who's just glided back 50 miles in his Eagle? I'm going to hold that man's beer. And wash his car. And clean his gutters. All those things. And insulate his loft. Maybe pay a piece of his mortgage. That's what we're doing for Poosh.
I guess I'll mow the grass?
Yeah, you can mow the grass. You do need to lose some of that belly, so some cardio wouldn't do wonders for you. Right, there's like 2 blues left. The other 24... No, the other 28, and I'm not exaggerating, 28 have been shot down. I survived, so my favourite Mexican survived. That's important. Here comes Poosh. Friggin' master of energy conservation. Don't you bring it in too fast, Poosh, you won't get another go. He's not going to listen, I guarantee. He's going to dive bomb at 500 knots. Burn it off. Zigzag, burn it off. Burn it off.
Yeah, you're better off going up the far end at 100 knots.
He got that wrong, didn't he?
The wrong way.
Oh, he's screwed now. There's nothing he can do. What the hell was that, Poosh? That was just weird. Right, well, I'm not paying his friggin' mortgage off anymore.
Unlucky.
Ran out of hydraulics.
I have delivered you back to the haz that we started
keep the
from.
RPMs up.
Roger, Poosh, I'll let you off then. Roger, Simba. I accidentally hit the eject button.
Yeah, kept it right, and then right before I was going to land, my electrics came back on.
I don't know how we survived.
And it kind of screwed up my flight controls.
You look like you've been treated badly, Simba. You look very old.
But also, when you dump the gear, it screwed the hydraulic system as well.
Well, that's what happens when you spend a lot of hours flying the plane.
Yes, it does, Simba.
And not getting beauty sleep in the front seat.
I think that's it, Simba.
No rescue helo needed for me.
Hey, we ran out of gas finally.
Look at Danny. Danny's about to pounce.
Danny boy.
Danny boy. legendary inaccuracy of the Apache cannon. Done, Simba. I will see you down to the debrief.
Welcome back, everyone. Mission is now completed, by and large. I didn't hear much on the radio, so I wasn't really able to keep track of how things were going up over the front line, but our CSAR rescue mission certainly was successful. So hopefully we'll get some feedback from the guys who are flying the fixed-wing aircraft as to how their missions went. So, on the whole, I think from my point of view it went pretty well, but we shall hear very shortly. So we could go with Ford next.
Oh, was that us, guys? That was us. That's
It is, yeah.
F-15 E's. So it's myself and Simba. We had a minor mishap at the beginning with some air traffic control problems, but it wasn't our fault. It was air traffic control. Once we'd sorted our issues out with that, we took off. We all flew to the target. Turns out it was heavily defended, so we had to go nap of the earth, sexy flight, do a last-minute pop-up attack, lob the bombs over a steep mountain, which is pretty cool, and hit all the targets, which we did 100%. We all got out alive and safe, but 2 of us ran out of fuel, which is rather unfortunate, and me and Simba just got back to base with a wisp of fuel. But despite the losses, it was mission complete. I don't know who's next, but next flight.
Pontiac, F-14s.
The F-14s, we went out to the north, found the transport airplanes. We got to shoot down 3 of them. I think there were 4. One of them slipped away south. We didn't see him. He flew low. But we got 3, and we are going back to the boat. We're still 100 miles away, but I think it was a good mission.
Thank you, Hi. Next, Python, Seed.
Okay, we got our boat fairly early. We saw the crash at the end of the runway. We managed to get airborne and avoid that. We rushed down towards Novry-Eski or whatever. The first one we took out was the tracking radar of the SAM-3 site there, and that was pretty well cleaned out pretty quick. We then dashed down towards Geln, whatever it's called, just the port.
Glenzik.
That's the one. And we took out the SA-6 tracking and search radar there. We then proceeded up towards Krimsk. However, we seemed to run into an awful lot of unplotted surface-to-air missile sites, which our intel obviously let us down on. However, first of all, we destroyed the SAM-6 site at Krimsk. And then there was a SAM-3 site, which was in between Novorisk and Krimsk, maybe a bit more towards Anapa. We took the TR radar out of that. By then, me and Milo, we were both short of missiles. So we IRTB'd first, whereas he went to chase this SAM-3, which was still chucking missiles. So, in fact, there was 2 extra ones we didn't know about around there. I believe he got that. I re-fuel, went back, finished off the one at Krimsk, and there was another SAM-6 we found in the middle of nowhere. And unfortunately, I got killed by a manpad, literally, pretty much on the Flot Feber at about 12,000 feet, which was decidedly unlucky. And then Milo took over. Milo, continue from there.
Yeah, took off, went back up to Krimsk, chucked a couple of harms out, and also got schwacked by SA-18, about 6 kilometers from Anapa, in fact, which is a bit unexpected and unfortunate. But yeah, overall, I think that was quite satisfying.
Yeah, I've had a quick look around. I think it was seven sites we took down between the 2 of us, and unfortunately, it was the nasty little ones that got us.
Roger, next flight.
Yeah, that's just single flight of me. Took off, went to Angels 33, and ran the waypoints. Saw nothing, and then I got shot down by like an SA-3 or something. First missile at me, and it hit me. It's really hard to avoid. I then respawned in a helicopter and did the Uzi transport mission. Got shot down with all 16 people on board, and now I'm currently on the way back from delivering the second 12. Although I didn't get any notification that they were delivered, my Helicopter does feel substantially lighter though. So I'm pretty sure I delivered them.
All right. Next flight, please.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had an initial error on my behalf, obviously. I took off on...
Yeah, you and ATC are to blame for that.
Yeah, I took off on taxiway 22. Had a slight mishap, but nothing that wouldn't buff out. The next 2 attempts were also futile, took out by manpads and or anything else that was in the area. The third attempt, I did make it to the runway that I was supposed to attack, but I had overstressed my aircraft getting there, so my bombs were null and void. Ended up just singing on the runway, so hopefully that'll blow up at some point. That's pretty much it for me. Thank you.
Next flight, please. Sorry.
Pig A10s took off from a Napa, headed east towards the line of battle. Cover took out a SA-6 radar, and as we were flying over that general area, we were both taken down by manpads. We then respawned in our alternate aircraft at Anapa. As we took off, we spotted 2 red helicopters in front of us. We each took out one with sidewinders. We then swung round again to go back towards the rest of that SAM-6 site. And this time we flew high to stay out of the range of manpads, and were both shot down by a MiG-23. So not overly successful.
Next flight, please.
Before you jump on the next flight, Chef and Co are just about to bomb Krasnodar if you want to take a look.
Oh, just quit. Dogging it. Never mind. They've bombed it like 5 times, haven't they? Oh no, that's a different one.
Yeah, they're doing a drops target.
Oh, awkward drop.
Next flight would be Enfield Harriers.
Yep, that's me. I spent some time up and down the coast trying to protect Bendy. Didn't, because he got shot down. So I got bored and flew away, and then got in a helicopter and went on a jolly to the north.
Very productive of you, Tuxor. Next flight,
next
please.
Sorry, you do it, Cap.
Yeah.
Anyone from Volvo here?
Yep. So we took off in 2 pairs separated by a few minutes. First pair annihilated the runway and taxiway, and then pretty much the same story with the second pair. So Galenzik is very much non-operational. Then on the way back, we were all landed but myself, and then someone said there was MiG-21, and they pointed out where it was. So I pointed a Sidewinder at it, and it blew up. And I've been years since I've had an air-to-air kill on a Viggen, so it was very nice. We then decided to take off and have another go at Krasnodar, but to demonstrate the dangers of planning in just 5 minutes and to follow the theme of the day, we got shot down by manpads. I think one of us is still in the air. I think Jaffers is still heading towards his target, if anyone fancies watching.
Yep.
Well done. Good luck with that. Well done, Swedes, as ever. Next flight, please.
Yeah, Bendy in Thunder in the MI8 doing transport. I picked up 24 guys and I had a really cunning plan. So I flew down to Napa to the coast and I started following it around. Everything was going fantastic. And I heard a big thud and I was on fire. So I did manage to put it on the ground and put the fire out. And it turns out I got shot down by a niggler. And because I didn't read the brief properly, I didn't respawn.
Jeff. Danny and Palehorse.
Took off of a free ship. I got killed by a Sturm off a 24p, like minutes getting over the friendlies, and then Buller and Tanky proceeded to do stuff. I think Tanky had a phone call, so he had to go disappear for a bit, and I'm not sure what happened with Bull. I respawned, took off, gunned down an MR-24 that was on the other side of our airfield over by the lakes for some reason. Landed, made sure my aircraft set up, and I'm currently still flying about killing SAM sites and other stuff.
Next flight, please.
So me and Redorn and the K-50s, we both took off and got shot down a few times. I got some ground kills and also 2 ASU-25, which was quite surprising.
That was very nice to watch. I was watching that. Yep, good job. Next flight, please.
Yeah, next flight was the Cap rescue flight in the Huey. Took off from the tower, escorted by Kelso and Skill. Made our way in, fairly uneventful ingress for me, but Kelso and Skill, excellent. Couldn't fault them with their escort, really good flying. got to the landing zone, picked up the crew, Cap and Simba.
Yay.
And as we were picking them up, I came under fire. I had some crew on board, so they let rip with the miniguns, and we managed to get out in one piece. Kelso and Skill went off to prosecute other targets by then. I had a fairly uneventful flight back to the Tarawa and dropped the guys off.
Well done. Me and Simba live again. Again. That's nice. Is that my lot?
No, you've got Cap Escort, which is Kelso and Skill.
Do a thing.
Yeah, we just, as Matrix said, we escorted them down to pick you up because you were silly Billy and got shot down the last time. And then once we'd done that, we went south, took out the entire SAM site there, headed north to look for the AAA site that we'd seen, but it saw me first and shot me down. I landed on top of a hill, roughly where you got shot down, waiting for somebody to come and pick me up.
Right.
Whilst Kelso was on his way back to the ship.
You're the next mission then. Fair enough. All right. A lot of stuff going on there and a lot of pain. Summary Matrix.
Yes, it sounds like guys had some fun, even though there were one or two issues, particularly with the man pads. I think I need to factor that into the next mission. But hopefully enough variety to keep people interested. They all seem to have find something to do, even if some of it was rather unusual. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you'll look forward to the next one.